enjoy the workshop. Later, I can help you and answer the questions to you. Any type of questions you are looking at, right? So it will be answered. Don't worry at all. Right here? Great. Thank you so much for understanding that. So the topic for the day would be, guys, app service deployment through different ways. Okay. So let me start it. What is that today? The topic is app service, right? App service deployment with different ways. Okay. Different ways. Right. So understand, my dear friends. Okay. So if I'm talking about app service deployment with the different ways. Okay. So what does mean by it? The meaning is there is a service actually. Okay. There is service in Azure, right? And that is something called as an app service. So first of all, before going with this workshop, you guys should know that what do you mean by app service? And before going to the app service, you should know what is Azure. First of all, you should understand what is DevOps, right? And then after that, you have to understand what is Azure DevOps. What are the topic that we're gonna covers? Okay, that topic that includes in Azure DevOps. That includes in Azure DevOps, right? So I'm treating like everyone here. So can someone please let me know, do you guys aware of the Azure DevOps? Then I'll go directly to my workshop. If you know that, if you don't know that something about your like Azure DevOps, then I would be teaching you about the Azure DevOps, the basics, 10-15 minutes of time I'll be expending on that. So can you please help me out with the question, guys? Whether did you understand that? I'm like, do you have knowledge on that Azure DevOps, or do you want to start me from the starting onwards? Okay, you don't know that, please start with the basics. Okay, great. Fine, definitely. Yeah, sure, guys. So whatever that response I got it from you guys, it seems like you guys have I'm like, we have a combination of the freshers, the guys who know that, and we have also some working professionals here. Okay, fine. So let's try to get it started. Right. So let's divide this training. Okay, let's divide this workshop in two parts. Okay, first is introduction. Let me give my introduction here first. Then we'll go and try to understand what is DevOps. Then we'll try to understand what is Azure DevOps. Then after that, we'll go to understand what is app services. And then later part, the workshop topic is deployment of app services. Okay, so let's divide this workshop in this 5 different modules. Okay, the very first model that we can understand here is coming up is the introduction part. Okay, so guys, let me quickly introduce, because if I'm gonna ask you your introduction, it's gonna take lots of time, because we have around close to 50 number of candidates are there who has joined it for that workshop. So we'll have introduction in your regular class. Okay, fine. So let's go ahead and get started, my dear friends. What is all about your introduction? So guys, if you're talking about me, this is Naveen here. Okay, if you talk about me, this is Naveen here, and I am a Azure DevOps trainer. Okay, I'm an Azure DevOps trainer. So if you talk about me, dear, I have been passed out from NIT Trichy, Tamil Nadu in year of 2010. So I was from the computer science background. I have studied over there from 2006 to 2010. So after getting passed out, I got a job in HP. So I worked in Chennai for around 3 years of time. And then after that, I decided to move back to Hyderabad. So I came to Hyderabad around 14 starting, I guess. And then after that, I started working with HP itself. I got transferred from there to here. And then after that, I worked with Bank of America. Then later I joined JP Morgan Chase. Then I joined Accenture. Then after that, I have started joining with other like organization like Wells Fargo, Cognizant, and others. Okay. So right now I'm working with one of the renowned MNC company as a lead software engineer. So this is about my introduction part. This is like academic introduction, I can say. If you go back and try to understand about my teaching experience. So if you have heard it me, I'm not pretty sure you have heard it or not. This is Naveen here. and I have a training experience of around 7 years of teaching experience. Okay, 7 years in teaching experience, which includes total 13 years IT experience, which includes 7 years of teaching. In that, the basics where I started with for me was Java development, and then later I came to your it is something about Azure basically. So we have started working with Azure and AWS. Then later, I started teaching guys for the Azure. So I was like giving the training for the corporate people. So I have a very good experience in the corporate training. It includes like various organization like Deloitte. I have given the training, Accenture, Wipro, NIIT. I have given it. Okay, so these all even I gave the training the DXC, Cognizant. So these all my training experience with respect to the corporate training. Let's come and talk about the retail training. So retail training, I have experience of around 3 years of teaching experience in retails, where I taught Azure DevOps, a complete Azure DevOps case. So this is about my introduction. So if you have any more questions, please shoot out a message to me. If not, then can I go ahead and get started with the DevOps? Okay, guys, it's enough, right? You got the point. So let me start with the DevOps, guys. Okay, so you feel free and type any questions you have in the mind. Okay, in that chat box, I'll be opening the chat window aside. If it is related to the topic that we are going in, we'll definitely help out to give you answer. If not, then later you can drop a message. Okay, let's try to get started with your Azure DevOps, guys. So this is Azure DevOps demo. Basically, this is not a demo; it's a workshop. But I know people are not from Azure DevOps background, so they should be knowing it's something about DevOps. Okay, so let me give you some quick introduction about the cloud here. So let's see, Diksha, we're not going to learn Databricks and data in factory because this is the part of your data engineering, Diksha. We're going to learn that Azure DevOps, complete Azure DevOps here. So what is all about the cloud computing? See, guys, if you try to understand about the cloud computing, nothing is there. It's pretty easy. So let me teach you one thing, okay? See, if you take you to year of 2000s, I'm talking about. Guys, what about the 2000s? So we people were using basics phone, okay? We people were using basics phone. So basics phone in the sense what, dear? The keypad phone we guys are using it, isn't it? We guys are using the keypad phone. Why? Because we don't have any smartphone there, okay? We don't have a smartphone that time. And there is a lackage of storage there, okay? There is a lack of storage. So basically, people doesn't need to have a more storage. So if you go and talk about the year of 2000s, guys, no one likes to be get started, okay? When we will have AWS will start. Guys, this is Azure, so you have to talk to your admin guys for that AWS. Please talk to that admin guy. I'm a trainer for Azure. Okay, thanks. So lack of storage. So if you go and compare those days, 2000s, so we used to hardly store 200 MB of data. That 200 MB of data, we were using it for storage of your like contacts and all. Okay. So as the day progresses, if you come back to year of 2010s, I am talking about, we started getting use of smartphone. Okay. People started making the use of a smartphone. There we could start using that 128 GB. And if you talk about today, people are making the 266 GB of memory. So I could say that almost all our data would be stored on the phone itself. Okay, phone itself. So guys, understand that the demand, how we got it. Okay, if you talk about the 2000, 2020, 22 or 2020, so people all are looking for some no data to be stored in there. No one want to store your data in your physical devices, buddy. So it is the same thing happen, buddy. Okay, so if you talk about in year of 2000s, I'm talking about in year of 2010s, I'm talking about, people were eagerly looking for some technology should come in the market which could able to help me out to store your codes, which could able to help me out with deploy your codes and everything. It should be coming up on that bench on that, right? So let's try to understand, my dear friends. Okay, so if you're going to understand in year of 2010s, okay, so by year of 2010s, we used to have a need of some cloud technology. So we were waiting for the cloud technology that we should be getting it. Okay, so in that time, it's actually in year of 2006 we got one beautiful technology that is called as a AWS, and it is also known as Amazon Web Services. Okay, Amazon Web Services. Who gave that? So Amazon has given the web service. Guys, understand that Amazon were nowhere related to IT industry. Please understand. You know very well that, right? So everyone know that, right? Amazon is nowhere related to what is that? Amazon is nowhere related to the IT industry. So what was the core level of the Amazon? What is the basically Amazon is called as? Why Amazon is famous? So guys, if you talk about the Amazon, Amazon is famous for your something all about your e-commerce application. That means for e-marketing, you could able to purchase your shops, you could able to purchase your items from the shops, okay, through the online, right? So understand, guys, if someone is from e-commerce background, okay, e-commerce background, and they are giving you some product of IT that is a very boomed product they are giving you, IT technology they are giving you, obviously people get surprised. Okay, so people will get surprised, isn't it, guys? So let's see, this is Naveen here. I'm teaching you today Azure. Okay, I'm teaching you Azure. So might be tomorrow, day after tomorrow, or like after 1 year of time, I could teach some other technology, but I cannot become the scientist, right? Because I'm nowhere related to the some research and development, right? So buddy, everyone gets surprised if something is coming up in the from a different background, suddenly we'll go it out, right? So same thing happened, buddy. So we do have some IT giants in the world. Okay, you know there's IT giants, right? So we do have IT giants of the companies that are called as a Microsoft. We have a Google. Okay, we have IBM. We have Oracle. Right? Pardon me the spelling mistake, folks. We have Oracle. So these all were your IT industries. Okay, experts. You can say that. So these guys got surprised actually. See, we are from IT industry, but we are not able to find out a good technology that could give me that some cloud computing that will be easy for storage of your data to deploy your codes to the server. Everything it should be coming up, right? So, but there's a guy who is from non-IT industry. That means they are from that e-commerce, and they have given a very beautiful technology that is also called as a AWS. So they also started working on it. So MS has given Azure. MS is nothing but it's Microsoft, okay? And Google has given something, the one beautiful platform that is called as a GCP, and it stands for Google Cloud Platform, okay? Google Platform, Cloud Platform. Guys, understand, AWS has done the same job what the Geo has done. What Geo has done? When the Geo came in the market, they have given free services, isn't it, guys? They have given free services to everyone, isn't it, buddy? So everyone were getting it out the free, all free services, guys. Okay, for first 3 months of time, then extended again 3 months of time. They have given the free services. After that, they slowly screwed up, right? Same thing it happened to that AWS also. They have also to make a market. They have given few days, few services. Now you can say that, buddy. If you talk about the current time, okay, current time. If you're talking about right now, AWS is acquiring around 50 to 55% of business, okay, alone. Please understand that, guys. AWS is taking care of 50 to 55% of business of entire world. But if you talk about the Azure, we are also not lagging behind. We are also giving a very good competition to Azure and AWS, and we are around 40 to 45% of business we are acquiring it now. And remaining is remaining, if we say, so remaining business is being given by GCP, or still some guys are using offline. That means say that I can say here it is called as a guys on premises server. Okay, still people are using on premises server, so they haven't come out from the on premises to cloud, so it might take some time from them. Now you will say that how come that Azure got a good business in short period of time? Okay, the reason for that, my dear friends, are okay, because nowadays if you go with the coding language, we have a .NET, right? That is ruling the market. If you go to that your team conversation for your communication teams, that is also called as MS Teams. The most important things that you should understand, around 90% of people Okay, still using that operating system that is called the Microsoft operating system, my dear friends. And we guys are using MS Word, we guys are using MS Excel. Okay, we are using Excel, we are using PPTs, etc. We are using it. Okay. So the companies, that organization or the people who were using the Microsoft product, they have either come from on premises to Azure, or they started moving from AWS to Azure. So that's how the conversion it happened. Okay. And right now we are in acquiring around 40 to 45% of business. Believe me, guys, it is projected that in year of 2024, by the same time, okay, we would be reaching around 60% of business in the entire world. Okay. So it is projected that in year of next year, 2024, so around June, July. So it is projected that we would be getting around 60 to 70% of business alone by Azure, guys. So it's a very good news, and it's very good to go ahead and learn your start your career in Azure. Now, the next question is why you guys to understand, why you guys to learn Azure DevOps? That is the question. Why Azure DevOps? See, guys, the first thing that you have to understand in the mind that there is no coding knowledge is needed. There is no prerequisite for this. Okay. So no coding is there. You know, no need to learn any coding. No need to learn any coding before that. Okay. So there is no prerequisite here, but anyone can learn it. Okay. They just need to have a basics knowledge on the English so that they can able to attend the session. That's all. Okay. There's no prerequisite and all. Now you could easily, right? You could easily prove yourself, okay, yourself in Azure DevOps training. Okay. Now let's understand what is DevOps. So guys, is it cloud computing good? Can I go to the cloud DevOps? Because I need to go ahead with these all things to be covered in detailed manner in your regular training. So the main agenda for the day would be the workshop topic. We need to complete it out, right? So are you good, guys? Can we start with the DevOps introduction now? Whatever we have been discussing, it was a cloud computing. So do anyone have a doubts? Please let me know. Can Naresh IT provide any 1 minute? What is the question? It is, can Naresh IT provide this free workshop? You have to check with the Naresh IT here. Please kindly check it, Puneet. Definitely. Actually, we guys are providing you that certificates once you register with us and once you are taking the training with us. Okay. Right. Done. Okay. So let's try to understand the DevOps, guys. Okay. So DevOps is pretty easy. Nothing is there in the DevOps. Okay. Just you guys have a look on the screen and you enjoy the session, guys. Okay. Have a look, please. So let me go to the PPT. So let's try to understand. This is an image diagram. I have taken it from one internet. Okay. So what is that DevOps? A DevOps is a set of practice intended to reduce the time between committing a changes to a system and changing being placed into normal production. I'm pretty sure if the guys is not from non-IT background, you guys would not be having proper knowledge on it, right? So you guys will not be having proper, knowledge. You do not have understand it, right? So let's try to understand that. What is all about your DevOps? Okay. So if you try to understand that DevOps, it is nothing, my dear friends. It's just a kind of set of practice. So let's try to understand with the help of one a beautiful example. Okay. So if you see this, you could be able to understand this. Have a look, please. So what is a DevOps? Let me take an example, my friends. Okay. I'm pretty sure all of you guys have been using the Facebook, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. And if at least if you're not using, you are aware of that. You do aware of that. What is the meaning of Facebook and what is that application Facebook? You know very well on that. Okay. So let's try to understand the Facebook about. So guys, tell me what all the different components we do have in the Facebook. I mean to say that what all the things that you guys does in the Facebook. Basically, Facebook will have a post. Facebook will have a messenger to send a message. Facebook will have a marketplace, isn't it? Right? We'll have a marketplace. We'll have a something called we have something profiles. We have friend search list. Okay, friend search list. Right? We have a news feed. Right? We have a news feed. So understand here. These all are something called as a components of your Facebooks. Okay. So if I say that, I understand that Facebook is having around millions of customer live now. Okay. But let's not go in the million. Let's talk in hundreds only. So let's say we have 100 live customer. Okay. Or I can say that I think user with the best word for Facebook things. Okay. So let's see if we have 100 live users right now. Okay. So out of 100 users right now, let's try to divide it. How many guys would be working on which one application? Okay. So if you talk, I'll say that, buddy, hardly people would be working on the post is, let's say, 5 users. Maybe they will be creating some post. If you go to that messenger, 5 users, you know why? The reason is because nowadays messenger is no one is using it. WhatsApp become very famous nowadays. Okay. So people will use the messenger in case if you don't have contact number of others, right? Next is marketplace. So let's see, we have 10 users using it. And the famous, I forgot to give it. Okay. Without this, we'll not be able to complete our example there. Reels, right? I'm pretty sure if you go and see 50 users are right now, busy on the reels only. Okay. They would be seeing the reels videos now. And others, you can see the example. Okay. Accordingly, it might be 2, 4, 5, 10, and whatever it could be. So let's try to cover it out. Let's try to understand this definition with the help of one simple example, right? Let me try to explain you guys. Okay. It's pretty easy. Nothing is in that. Let's see that there is a guy called A and there is a guy called B. There is a two guy. Okay. First is called as a and another one is a B. So let's see that A tries to send a message to B. Let's see, A has sent a message, okay, to B saying that, hi B, okay, hi. Or let's see, they have sent a message called hello, right? So you know that, guys, there is a system in like a Facebook Messenger, even same in the like WhatsApp as well. If you send a message, you'll get a double tick mark, okay? You get a tick mark, right? You'll get a double tick mark kind of something, okay? And it says that it has been seen, or somewhere it is called as a read. So your message has been delivered to B, right? So if we are getting as a read option, or you have seen that a double tick mark over there, you're getting as a B. So it is has been said that yes, that message what A is trying to deliver to B has been already seen, right? So understand that. Obviously, if B is live or it is online, okay, he will also expect, A will expect some answer from him, okay? A will expect some hello, hi, something, they'll expect it, right? Good. So, but what happened? He has not given reply. B hasn't given any reply at all. Simple thing, buddy, okay? So then what happened? A has called B. He is saying that, why you are not responding? Why you are not responding to me? Okay, responding to me. Please understand, folks. So what is the scenario here? The scenario is A is already sent a message to B, and for A it shows that the message has already been read by B, but B is not responding him. So that's the reason A has called to B and said that, hey, why you are not responding to me, right? So what happened over here, my dear friends, okay? If you are seeing this example here, that means that, and B is saying, hey, A, I haven't seen any message from you. That means there is an issue. There is issue. What do you mean by issue, folks? Can anyone tell me, please, what is the meaning of issue? What is the meaning of defect? Do you have anyone knowledge on the defect? Please let me know. Just quickly type a message. I'm waiting for your response. Do anyone know what is issue? What is defect? Anyone have knowledge on that? Defect, bugs? Folks, come on. If you have knowledge, please drop a message in the chat box. Perfect, Jyoti. Really appreciate your effort, okay? So guys, thank you so much, okay? Issues is what, my dear friends? Issues is nothing, my dear friend. If something is not working as per the user expectation, okay? Issues is here. If something is not working as per the customer expectation, that is the issue. Let's see, guys, I have told you that we will have a workshop session Saturday morning, 9 o'clock. And what if I'm not responding? I haven't started any workshop with for you at 9 o'clock. What does mean that? That means that I'm not standing on your expectation. That is the issue with me, right? So same thing. So if B is not responding, that means that there is some issue in the messenger, guys. Understand that. Pretty simple example I wanted to give you. Okay. So the meaning is there is some issues with the messenger. So who will fix the issue? Okay. My next question is, who will fix the issue? Can someone please let me know? Who gonna fix this issue? Okay. So I'm getting very good answers. Yes, Chandra, thank you. Diksha, you are good. Hanuman, you are good. Singamala. Sender will not be able to send it, right? He's just a user, buddy. Okay. Sender A is a user, right? So he'll not able to see that, right? So it has to be fixed by developer who has developed the application. Let's see, Naveen has developed the application. So Naveen had to fix it, right? Got the point? Very good. So let's try to understand, my dear friends. So it would be fixed by developer. Who's developer? Facebook developer will be fixing the issue. Clear here? Facebook developer will be fixing the issue. Great. So if Facebook developer wanted to fix the issue, what do you have to do? Now tell me one thing. You know that, guys, any application we are developing it is written in some language, right? So it might be Python, it might be Java, it might be JavaScript, okay? It might be React.js. So let's imagine that Facebook also is written in some language, maybe some XYZ language, okay? Let's not discuss that. So Facebook is written in some language and it has some set of codes, right? It has some set of codes. Let's imagine that the set of codes is 1,000 lines of code. Got the point? So Facebook is having 1,000 lines of code. Let's imagine that. Okay. So Facebook is having 1,000 lines of code, my dear friend. Very good. So if there is some issues in the messenger, that means that there is something wrong in the code. Isn't it, guys? Confirm me, right? If there is something wrong with this messenger, that means there is something wrong in the code. So what happens is the users has to come, or the developer has to come ahead and they have to fix this issue, right? So let's see that. I'm a developer. Let's see, Naveen is a developer. It's a very beautiful example, guys. Please have a look on the screen, okay? You'll get to know what is DevOps. So let's see, Naveen is a DevOps. So Naveen's system also have 1,000 lines of code. And this 1,000 lines of code is live to everyone. Same 1,000 lines of code will be Aditya system, Avilash Jha system, Bhavani system, Chandra system, everyone's system, guys. Okay. This 1,000 lines of code is live to everyone. It's not only just Naveen is having it. Okay. So let's see, Naveen have realized that there is something wrong in the code. So Naveen is trying to fix the code and he realized that he made some code changes that is become now 1,100, right? So this 1,100 lines of code is being fixed by Naveen and it's working fine. It is working fine, dear. Okay. What is that? It is working fine. Where it is working? It's working fine in Naveen system. Tell me yes or no. Because it's worked. I'm a Naveen. Okay. I'm a developer. So I changed my code in Naveen the system, right? So it is fine. It is working fine. Messenger is working fine, right? Where? In Naveen system. So now Naveen has not changed the code to keep in his pocket, right? So Naveen has to, this 1,100 lines of code has to move to here. Okay. We have to make this 1,000 lines of code to 1,100 lines of code. That is nothing but that is a job of DevOps, guys. Got the point? What is the job of DevOps? DevOps job is to make the code live to the world. Whatever the updated code is given by the developer, that code has to become live to the world. That is nothing but it's called as Azure DevOps, guys. That is a job of Azure DevOps. That is a job of AWS DevOps. Hope you understand the things. So do anyone have a doubt in this example? Please let me know. If not, then I'll move ahead with the definition. Shall I move ahead? Do anyone have a doubt in this? Can you let me know? I'm waiting for your response. No? Okay, perfect. Perfect, guys. Thank you so much. Yeah, thanks, Avilas. No doubts. Great. Thank you so much for your understanding. Okay, let's move ahead then, right? Very good. So now let me come back to the definition. Now the definition looks to be very easy for you. Please have a look on the screen. It would be very easy for you. Please have a look. What is that? A set of practice. That means I'm trying to practice some steps, right? I'm trying to practice one procedure, right? Intended to reduce the time between committing a changes to a system. What is committing a change to the system? That 1100 lines of code that I changed in my developer system, and same 1000 lines of code that are changed being placed into the normal production. Got my point? So let's see that I wanted to move this 1000 lines of code, 1100 lines of code from here to here. That means live to everyone. That is the job of DevOps, and that is called as a DevOps, guys. Okay, and you have to make sure you are not losing the quality. So you have to make sure we are maintaining the high quality of work, right? Is it clear, guys, everyone? Okay, so is it the definition is clear? What is that Azure DevOps? Nothing is there, buddy. DevOps is a set of practice. DevOps is a something called as a culture, okay, which is used to change the code from the developer system to the live to the world with maintaining that high quality, and we have to cut down the time. That is called as Azure DevOps case. Nothing apart from that. Clear? Right? Very good now. Everyone okay, comfortable in this? Shall I move ahead? If you are good, you guys are good, right? I want respect. I want to get a response from everyone, buddy. If you like it, if you understand it, let's move ahead. Okay, good. So now let me take you to another example, buddy. See, okay, let me take you to that one important example that I can see it. Okay, this is all about your module, my dear friends. Have a look, please. This is also one of the diagram I have taken from internet. Okay, what is DevOps? So DevOps is a combination of two parts, buddy: development and operations. Development and operations. The pretty simple example I can give it for my case. Okay, please have a look. I'm pretty sure you guys don't know me before. Okay, but who made you know about me? Okay, because here is a Naresh IT, right? So Naresh IT have introduced myself, okay, in front of you as a Azure DevOps trainer, right here. So I'm over here who help you out to teach you something about Azure DevOps here. So Naresh IT and me will work together. So let's see, Naresh IT is taking care of marketing, fees collection and everything, right? But if you talk about me, I'm giving the training. So let's see, I'm a developer, Naresh IT is a operators. Okay, so we both will work together. That is something called as a DevOps, guys. Okay, so same here, plans, codes, build, test, these all will come into your planning part, development part, and these all will get into your operation part. So that's fine. Now let me come back to your very important architecture that I wanted to show you. So guys, I want everyone full dedication on this by seeing that image diagram, because if you understand this, you understand everything. If you did not understand this, I'll say that you haven't understand anything at all, my dear friends. Okay, because this is very, very much important here. Okay, you should know this. Okay, you guys should know this. Why? Because if you understand this, you could be easily able to understand here what is the meaning of something called as Azure DevOps. Guys, have a look. I know the people are live on the YouTube as well. So if you try to understand in that YouTube, I could not able to respond you over there in the YouTube because I'm live on the Zoom. Okay, so in that case, you could expect my reply a bit later. Okay, so I'm just replying back to you guys on the Zoom right away. So if you have something, please let me know. Just drop a message in the chat box. I'll definitely try to help you out, and I'll just respond you in a bit some time. Clear enough, right? Very good. So let's try to understand, my dear friend, what is all about your Azure DevOps component and what is all about the cloud. So in this training is also called as, if you see this banner here, what is this? Azure DevOps and Azure Services, isn't it, guys? What is the banner is? Azure DevOps and Azure Services. So you would be learning about Azure DevOps and you will be learning about the Azure Services. That means that you would be learning about the admin, my dear friends. Okay, so let's try to understand here. Yeah, we have some questions from Ashwarya. So let me try to help her with the question. If we will write 1,000 lines of code, 2,000 lines, then it will make some time. No, sir, right? How to reduce the time? That's what DevOps will do, Ashwarya. That's what we have to learn it out. How soon we can deploy the code. So there is a process, Ashwarya, that is called as a CI/CD process. That is nothing but it's called as a continuous integration and continuous deployment that you're gonna learn in our regular session, Ashwarya. Clear? Hopefully I have answered your question, Aishwarya. Right? Okay, no worries. Let me repeat the same thing, Aishwarya. See, the DevOps job is to cut down the time, right? So how are we going to cut down? The very first thing that you have to keep in the mind that when you are trying to change something here, okay, in the code, it will automatically go and deploy to that server, okay? It will automatically become live. And that process is called as a CI/CD process. What is that? Let me type it in the notepad. You'll understand in a better way. That is called as CI/CD. It is also called as a continuous integration and continuous deployment. Somebody says it as a delivery also. Okay. It is called as a continuous deployment and continuous integration. Okay. So what happens in the real time, whenever you're trying to go ahead and deploy the code, right? It would be directly go ahead and try to jump to your continuous deployment, buddy. Okay. So you don't have to wait, right? So that is nothing about, it is all about your CI/CD that you learn in our regular class. Okay. When you go join our session, right? So when you're joining our regular session, that time I'll be teaching you what is mean by CI/CD and how we to achieve the CI/CD. Don't worry. So Diksha, have a question that when a developer changes code in the system, the same code is reflected in all the developer. You are right, Diksha. Okay, because they're making the change in the code to the local, then they'll push the code to there into your like all the branches, isn't it, guys? Okay, right, Diksha. Now let me come back to that like architecture. So this is a very beautiful example that you have to keep in the mind. So I want everyone focus. Let's stop the question typing. I'll give enough time for the question, guys. Don't worry. Okay. So if required, we'll extend the session also. Don't worry at all. So let's see that screen. Okay. Have a look, buddy, please. So there is a left-hand side that is something called as a Azure DevOps, and the right-hand side something is called as Azure Cloud. What you can get in the left-hand side, it is all about your Azure DevOps. So these all things is something that belong to the Azure DevOps. The right-hand side, it belongs to your cloud. So have a look keenly, okay? Actually, in Azure DevOps, we have some components that is called as a Azure board, Azure repo, build pipeline, artifacts, release pipeline. Okay, this is something about your like components. So let's see that, my dear friends. Understand that. Let's see how many guys are live now. So I have around 61 folks that is live now in the Zoom. I'm not pretty sure about the YouTube. So, but it's around 61 guys live now on the Zoom. Understand that. Let's see. I suddenly planned that. Let's go for the party. Let's go for the party. Okay. So guys, if I suddenly plan something that let's go for party, it will not work out because I need to book a table, right? I need to decide what, when, where should go. What is the venue of the party? Where is the venue of the party? At what time we have to go for the party? Isn't it, guys? Right? Even I have to decide to whom I have to invite. It is my decision, right? Okay. So these all things will check it out. These all things will try to understand. These all things will be doing into the technical term. That is something called as the Azure board. So what is the board? It is nothing but it is called as a planning, my dear friends. Okay. Azure board is nothing but it's called as a planning at all. It's a planning. It's all about your planning, right? Now let me move that. Let's see that, guys. I have decided that let's try to go for the party tomorrow dinner time. Anyway, it's Sunday tomorrow, right? So let's see that I have decided that let's go for the party tomorrow dinner time. But I decided that the count is more, so we'll not be able to enjoy it, okay? So let's try to go for the party in my home itself, okay? Right? So we have decided the venue. Where is the venue? Naveen home, right? Naveen's home is the venue for you all. Very good. So guys, I said that I'm going to give a party. That doesn't mean that no, I'll keep on sleeping till 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock in the morning tomorrow. It'll not work out. So I have to get up early in the morning, right? I have to get up early in the morning. And then I need to go to any shop, right? Let's see, we have decided, let's have a chicken biryani party. Okay. We have decided that let's have a chicken biryani party tomorrow at my home. Got the point? So if we need a chicken biryani party tomorrow at home, what does mean that? It means that, buddy, I have to go to chicken shop. I need to purchase chicken. I need to go to purchase like masala. We do have to purchase the cold drink. I have to go and purchase the rice and different ingredients which is needed for cooking the chicken biryani. We need that, right? Isn't it? So early morning, I'll get up, I'll go to the market, I'll purchase those items. So tell me, guys, I have a full bag of items with me. So when I come home, shall I keep these items to my bedroom, or shall I keep this item to kitchen? Shall I keep this item to washroom? Shall I keep this item to living area? Tell me, guys, where should I keep this? Hope you understand my example, buddy. I have a full of bag with me. I have purchased all the items. So where should I keep these items in my home? Kitchen, bedroom, washroom, storeroom. Where should I do that? Waiting for your reply, dear. Obviously, kitchen. Okay. So my dear friends, it is called as a repo. So kitchen is called as a repo. Why? Because you are storing the items. You are keeping the items, which is the designated place. Okay. So repo is nothing but the developer would be writing the code and they would be storing the code. The developer would be storing the code, and that is something called as a Azure repo. Like if you can see the image diagram, the front-end guys are writing some codes, database guys are writing some codes, backend guys are writing some codes, and they're keeping into the repo. So hopefully repo is clear to every one of you. Right. I'm pretty sure that it is clear to you. Now let's see. I have brought that every item. Now the time has come by 4 o'clock. So I think if dinner time is 8 o'clock, we have to start cooking the foods. Okay. I need to start cooking my food. Right now? So let's see that if I wanted to start cooking my foods, so first of all, I have to follow some steps. Isn't it, guys, right? So we have to clean the chicken. We have to clean the rice. I'm not very good in the cooking, okay? Just I'm trying to pretend it, right? So we have to go and follow some steps, buddy. Step by step is something you have to do it, right? So this is something that you have to follow the step-by-step procedure to cook the chicken biryani. That is nothing but it's called as a build pipeline. What is that it called? It's called as a build pipeline. Let's try to understand in the technical term. When developers give you the code has to be go ahead and it has to be compiled up. It has to be followed some process, compiling process, and that is nothing. It's called as a build pipeline here. That is step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and different steps are coming up. Next thing that you have to keep in the mind, my dear friend, is let's see, we have cooked the chicken biryani. So what is the output of cooking? Obviously, we'll get a yummy, tasty biryani, right? That is the output of your like cooking, no? Right? So that output is nothing, my friend. It is something called as a food. So whatever you got it, that is getting something called as a food. And that is also called as an artifact. The output of your build pipeline, the artifact is something called output of build pipeline. That is nothing but is called as a artifact. You are right, Singamal. And let's see that, my dear friends, is my food is ready. So I'm not going to invite all my relatives, my friends to my kitchen. No. I have to keep the foods in my hand, a trolley, and I have to get this to dining area. Okay. It might be your living room. It might be terrace. It might be somewhere you have decided to, like serve the food. So you have to take the food to dining area. It is nothing but you have to take the foods to your storage system of your clouds. And you have to upload the code. You have to deploy your services to the cloud. That is what every user 1, Naveen, okay, Sunil, Anil, Suresh, everyone will come and go and start using the Facebook. Start using your application. This is all about the example here. So let's see. This is all about the example. We're going to learn it in the entire 2 months of course. That is all about your Azure DevOps and Azure Cloud. Clear here? So you might be knowing it few more details in the upcoming session, guys. Okay. So let's not waste our much time. Let's try to move ahead with the app services. So is this definition, is the example is clear to everyone? Do you guys think that this is okay for you? It's clear for you? The architecture, what I'm trying to show you, it's clear, right? Perfect there. Thank you so much for the guys for giving the wonderful response. Okay. Let me try you to move to that app service. Very good. Now understand here Azure DevOps and Azure Cloud are two different applications, or I can say two different application, buddy, here. Okay. No, not it cannot be done, buddy. PV, we cannot do in the Azure Cloud. It all is a part of your Azure DevOps PV. Okay. Now let's see that. There's another thing that you have to keep in mind. What is called as a app services? Very good. Simple example. Anyway, you'll be learning in detail in our like regular training. But let's see, try to understand that. What is app service? Guys, have a look here. What is the meaning of app service? Okay. Tell me one example, right? So if you see my screen, there is a flip card here. Can you see here? Flip card. You guys can see the flip card here, right? Okay. So if you see the flip card here, my dear friends, okay. So the website, RT, I'm going to give you the response to in some time. Please let me complete this topic. Then I'll come back to you and respond you to the, okay. Let's have a look. The website that flipkart.com you can see, or even you can see amazon.com. Or let's see, you are seeing sbionline.com, whatever the website you are seeing it, right? sbionline.com, or whatever the website you are seeing it. Tell me, guys, according to you, who makes this website? Who creates this website? Can someone please let me know? So the website, right? Whatever the website we guys are seeing it, who creates it? Good. Someone is saying developer. Someone is saying, maximum guys are saying developer. Software company, maximum guys are saying developer. Good. Okay. So what if I'll say that no, you guys are wrong? Okay. What if I say that you guys are wrong? Okay. Let me prove that. Okay. How? So guys, this website would be created by we people. As a DevOps guys, as a DevOps engineer, as a Azure DevOps engineer, you have to create the website. How? Let's see that example in your session now. There's a website called portal.azure.com. What is that? Portal.azure.com. And portal.azure.com is nothing. It's a website for cloud. This is also called as a cloud, guys. Can I have a look here? I want the concentration of everyone, guys. This is something called as a cloud. Okay. Now understand that. See, if you see my example yesterday in the training, I have taken an example of Naveen 13. So this is the website I have developed it for some guys. Okay. So if you see this example with the different, let's try to understand and go with our app service. Let's try to jump to the app service. Guys, have a look, please. So if you see this website, Naveen 13, it has been created yesterday evening during the training. See, have a look. Let it load it. Can you see this? So guys, Naveen13.azurewebsite.net has been created by me. And the content that you can see here, home page, about, class, demo at the Gmail, these all things would be chosen by your developer. Okay. The content would be given by your front-end developer, right? The content that you can see on the screen, these all would be given by the developer. Developer will be giving these all things, but website and creation and all, you have to do it, my dear friends. Clear enough? Do anyone have a doubt now? Are you guys good now? Okay. So let's go ahead and create your first application, my dear friends. Okay. Let's go ahead and create our first website for you all. Okay. Very good. Let's focus here. So let me take you to my app services real quick. So this is my app service. So let's try to go to your app service. I know you might not be understanding the app service concept. I know the reason for that is this is just a workshop there. This is not a regular class. Okay. So I'll do my best to teach you in the workshop also. But the thing is, you understand that for timing is app service is used to create a website. Simple. Okay. So let's click on the app service create. I wanted to create a web app. So I chosen the web app. And here we have option of resource group. So let's click on the resource group as a Naveen training here. Guys, these all things I'll be teaching you in a step-by-step procedure in your regular class. Let's create it. Okay, here understand that this is something called as a app service, which we used to create in our Azure cloud for creating a website. Now let's give me tomorrow I wanted to create something called as a Flipkart. Let's see, I wanted to develop a new website for me, Naveen Technology. Okay, I wanted to register a new company on my name that is called as a Naveen Technology. I want the website for that. Imagine that. Okay. So whatever. Can you see these guys? Flipkart.com. So whatever you are entering it, the same thing I'm trying to enter here. But my domain name would be free, right? So it is coming as a naveentechnologies.azurewebsite.net. That's it. Clear? Very good. Runtime extract, which language you wanted to write the program, which language the developer will write the program. That is all about that. Come down. Come down. Come down. Let's go to the deployment part. Guys, don't worry. This all will be taught in the regular class. Okay. Why I'm inserting, what is that? My agenda is to create an app service and show you the deployment process. Okay. That's it. Networking, monitoring, tags, review and create. So this is how I'm going to create my app service, my dear friends. Okay. So my app service is being deployed. So it's deploying now. Let's wait for the deployment. Can you see this? The process is going on. So let's try to see that. Okay. Guys, have a look here. There's some error message. I'm getting it. I'm getting some quota issue. Okay. So let's change the reason. It will get resolved. Let's change the reason to, I have chosen the S2S, right? Let me choose the North Korea. It'll get resolved. Or let's say North Europe. Anything you can choose it. It's not, doesn't matter at all. So it should be validated now. It's got validated. It's asking me to create. Yes, I wanted to create my app service. I wanted to create my website. Done. So website is being created here. Can you observe it, guys? Deployment is in progress. So my creation of the website is in progress. So your deployment is progress, guys. Okay, we have to hold on. So you can see here, your deployment is like completed now. Okay. So let's come down here and let's try to understand this. So I'll go ahead and try to go to the resources. My deployment is ready. So there is a website is created for you. Can you observe this? naveentechnologies.azurewebsite.net. Why I'm getting azurewebsite.net? Reason for that is it's free, right? Okay. It's free, no? That's the reason, my dear friend. Okay. It is free at all. That's the reason it's getting it as a Azure website. I'm using the server of this, but in the real time, you have to go ahead and you have to take that one domain from the GoDaddy and other companies that will be coming to know with the implementation team. You don't worry. So let me try to open my website here. Let me try to open my website here. Okay. So you can see here, what is that? What message you are getting it, guys? And I wanted to you also to see this message, guys. So this is a worldwide, okay? It's not only to Naveen system. Even you can also open this. Can someone please open this website, what I given you? This is the worldwide website, guys, okay? It's not for the Naveen only. So even if you open also, you'll get the same thing, my dear friends. Your web app is running and waiting for the content. What is that, dear? Your application is running and waiting for the content. What does it mean that? It means that your developer has to give the content. Your website is already created, buddy. You have to give the content to the website. Isn't right? Thank you so much. Okay. For responding that you are getting the same message. So now it's time of developer to give you the code. Whose term it is? Developer course, developer turn. So let's see that. I'll tell you in the real class, okay? In the regular class, I'll tell you how you're gonna get a code. But right now I have a code with me. Okay, right now I have a code with me. So I'm gonna use this same code, whatever I got it yesterday. Okay, so let's imagine that this code I have got it from developer. Imagine that. This code I have got it from developer. Now, there is a two-way of deployment, my dear friends. Okay. So deployment of app services is done in two ways. First is called as a publish build artifact. Pardon me, publish profile. Next is with the help of Azure DevOps pipeline. Okay. So in this free workshop, we're going to learn about the publish profile. And for with the help of Azure DevOps pipeline, you guys would be learning it at the time of your regular training here. Okay. At the time of regular training, you'll be learning it with the help of Azure DevOps pipeline. Right now, I'll teach you how to deploy your app service with the help of publish profile. Now, if you have to understand that here, if I'm saying this, you need to download on a website, okay, application that is called a WinSCP download. What is that? I'm going to give the link to you. So let's go to the website here. Let's go to some browser, okay, and type there as a WinSCP download. What do you have to do, buddy? You just have to type it here, my dear friend, as a WinSCP download. Now go to the website, try to get download this application. Let's get downloaded this application, my dear friends. Once it is downloaded, you try to install it, right? You try to install it. So when you try to install it, your application will look like this. Can you see this? Your application, let me close this and open it once again. Let me try to close and open it again. So WinSCP from my start page. Yes. So your application will look like this, my dear friends. Okay. Have a look, please. Yes, it will look like this. Now this is your home page. Now understand that what I told you, I'm trying to deploy my code with the help of publish profile. So where I can get the publish profile. So you have to go to the website that you have already created just now. This is all about the website, right? Naveen Technology. And there is the option something in the right hand side middle that is called as a download publish profile. Can you observe it, guys? Download publish profile. So let's click on that. It is called as a download publish profile. Just click on that. Once you click it out, it'll get downloaded somewhere in download section. I think it's not downloaded for me. Let me try it once again. What happened? It's not getting downloaded. Oh, it's running it out here. Hold on, guys. Let me go and check my download with downloaded. So let's see. It's loading here. You need to hold on. Guys, taking time with the expected. Okay. Yeah. So meanwhile, let's try to make you understand that what are the topic you're gonna learn in your the regular class. Okay. See, guys, we're gonna learn these all topic in the regular class. Okay. So you'll have a SDLC with you. You have a Agile with you. You have Azure with the board with you. Azure repo. Meanwhile, it is loading. Build pipeline with you. Artifact with you. Then release pipeline would be there. Linux will be learning. App services, what we are doing it right now, right? So that we will be learning now. And then CI/CD I'll be covering up. Azure SQL will be covering. Storage will cover. Azure Active Directory that has become now Entra, that will cover. We'll cover function app. We'll cover virtual machine. Guys, we'll cover Sonar Cloud. And the important topic that you have to understand for that is we're going to cover Docker, container, Kubernetes, Terraform, Ansible, ARM template, PowerShell. So almost these all topic we're going to complete in 2 months of time. Monday through Friday we are connecting. So you guys can connect me on tomorrow session. Okay, not tomorrow, day after tomorrow. So we have started a recent batch just now, 2 days back. So the demo is scheduled for tomorrow, or not tomorrow, Monday. Okay. So the demo is by morning 7:30. My morning 7:30 a.m. You guys can join my regular class. It's just now started. If you go back, you have to go back to the company website. So let's go back to Naresh IT. Okay. So you'll have a look here in somewhere here. And you go back to Naresh IT, click over there, right? For demo link, how I'm telling you. You just go to your like somewhere you'll get it new batch. Yeah, you can see here. You have a classroom program here somewhere. So you can see here, what is this? This is right, Azure plus DevOps, no? From 12th October. So we started it, but it's still demo is going on by Naveen. So you can click on the register here. And after that, you can enjoy the session, guys. Okay, this is all about the regular class timing and all. Okay, fine. Let's see what happened with this, guys. Okay. So I think there's some issues with the download, it seems. Still working out. Come on, guys. I wanted to do it out. Shisu with the system, guys. Hold on a minute of time. Is there anything, any evening batch? Yes, Rutuza, we have an evening batch. We have a 2 evening batch, 6 p.m. to 7:30 and 7:30 to 9. But right now it's going on, Rituja. So you can expect the new evening batch by maybe 28th of October. By this month end, we'll start the new batch because 2 batches is going on already. So let it get completed. You'll get with new batch will get completed by 6 o'clock to 7:30. Then we're going to start a new batch. Okay, you can expect it the new batch by 4th week of October in evening. Morning, we're going to start another batch by from 9 o'clock to 10:30 very soon. Okay, right now one batch is going on. It'll get completed and then it'll get to start a new batch. Maybe you can expect another 1 week, 10 days of time. So let me download the published profile. Oh, it's behaving something odd because it's not allowing for the download, right? So until unless this is not completed, it's not going to start it. Let me close this. Let me close my all tabs from my file explorer. Let's refresh it. Let's refresh it. Very good. Now let's try to go and download. Still it seems it's having with the download issue. Until unless it will not go off, we cannot able to do anything here. We have to wait. Sorry for that, guys. Yep, it downloaded. Yeah, guys, have a look here. So this is downloaded, okay? Naveen technology downloaded. So what we have to do, right click it, Open with the notepad, let it get enabled. Okay, it's not enabled now. Let it get enabled. Open it. Okay, so let it get enabled real quick. Come on, dear. It behaves something odd today, okay? I cannot see the option of open with. Come on. Yeah, something wrong with the download part here. Hold on. No other go. Yep, it'll work out. So you can see here, edit with download. So you have to copy this, my dear friends. Okay, this is your published profile. Here is your credentials. So what you can do, you go to any website. There is option called XML formatter online. Just click on it. Open any XML formatter with you, your choice. Okay, and try to give the file that I gave you. So I gave you the file, this file. Okay, let's try to enter this and please beautify it. If you beautify it, you can see that it will be coming as intended. Now copy it from here and open in any notepad. Okay, open in any notepad. Let me try to go ahead and try to open it here. Now let's see. Very good day, guys. So since we're gonna use this here, we will be using the FTP protocol. Okay, so we have a 3 published profile. One is this one is this one is this one. But we're gonna use FTP. What we're gonna use? FTP, because file transfer protocol. So we're gonna use this. So you have to copy your published URL. Where is your website? Your website is this location. So copy this, my dear friends, and try to paste out here. Where? WinSAP. Where is the WinSAP? Here. So enter that. Okay. It is entered. Now you have to give the username and password. So where is my username and password? My username is here, my dear friend. This is my username, right? So let's try to copy and paste it. Okay. Let's give the username here. Let's give the password here. Okay. Login. If you see now, you're trying to connect your website here. You're trying to connect your Naveen technology website. So it is connected now. Okay. And you have to choose your file. Anyway, this is the same file that I'm looking into that. It's already there. For you guys, what you have to do, you have to click on new. You have to click on this and you have to go back to Oxer. Can you see this? And this is what. Now I request you to select all the files what you are having it and upload it. That means upload means you are transferring your file from local to the application. You're transferring your file from your local to application. That is all about something called as a upload. So let's see if all the file will get transferred to your local to your application, your website will load. Have a look, please. Let's hold on for a minute of time. This is the way to deploy your code with the help of publish profile. It's a very simple. Okay. But the most important thing that is called as Azure DevOps that will be teaching you in the regular class video. It's trying to upload it. It's 97% uploading. 98%. It is about to reach 100%. So congratulations, guys. You have deployed your first application. So you go back. Now, guys, I have already posted that link to you in the chat, right? Can someone please go and open that? Your website is loaded now. Please go and open it. So let me come here. Let's try to browse it. Okay. Can you see this? Your website has loaded. Naveen Technology. You can able to go to about. You can go to the class. You can go to the blogs. You can go to the home page. You can go to your number. Anything you can go. So this is how you are deploying your code to that server, isn't it? So there is a 2 ways. This way is called as a publish profile. There is another way that I'll be teaching in the regular classes, guys. That is something all about your Azure DevOps with the help of pipeline. Okay, fine. So now this is your time, guys. Please let me know if you understand something today in the workshop or not, or if you understand it, please try to give a feedback to me. And if you understand it, let's try. If you wanted to join our course, okay, let me share the details to you. So our regular class is going to start it from tomorrow, not tomorrow, it would be from Monday. Okay, from Monday, 16th of October. We're starting a new batch from morning 7:30 a.m. to morning 9 a.m. This is a one batch we're going to start from Monday. Within a 1 week of time, again, we're going to start one new batch, maybe expected next week. Okay. From after the Dasara, you can expect it morning 9 o'clock, 9 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. Because that batch, it will take some time to complete it. So this is the new batch. If you're looking for evening, you have to wait till this month, this last week. Till last week of October, we're going to start new batch. That is all about your evening, 6 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. It takes 10-15 days of time to start a new batch. Now this is a question time, guys. Please go ahead and get it started with the question. Let me go with the questions. So what is that? Thanks for your session. Thank you so much, buddy. Diksha, thanks. So you are understanding it. So I have completed. I have to complete the Azure for this course. Yes, you have to complete. You have to register this course, and you have to get it knowledge on that. Once I complete it, easy to work with other. Yes, definitely, Pramod. Once you complete it, you can easily prove yourself of around. I guess some around. You could able to prove yourself 4 to 5 years of experience. Hi, Ravindra. Yes, thank you, Ravindra. Sir, will you teach the both Azure DevOps? Yes, this is my duty, buddy. Okay, I'm gonna teach you both Azure DevOps, and I will be teaching the Azure services both. What is the prior knowledge expected? You'll be getting it all the knowledge with respect to that Azure DevOps, my dear friends. Have any Saturday Sunday batch for the working professional? Rajesh, so far we are not doing any Saturday Sunday batch, but we have got some requirement from many of the guys. So we'll work on that. Just try to get in touch with your Naresh IT. How about AWS? AWS, I'm not teaching, buddy. You have to check with someone from admin guys. Hi, Naveen. What is the course duration? The course duration will be 2 months of time, dear. It would be 2 months of time. Okay, it will take the batch that you're gonna start like from Monday. It'll get completed around the November 10th. Pardon me, it will get completed by December 10th. What is the course fee? PK, I'm not aware of the course fee and all. This is not in my jurisdiction. You have to take care of your help of your admin guys. Please contact them. Sorry, being a fresher can have obviously. We have lots of opening. I have a call like 8:30, so I switch videos later on the for last. Yes, you can go with Swaraj. You can go with that your videos also. We do have both the section. You can opt with the video, without video, your choice. So once I can complete this, easy to get. Definitely, buddy. You can able to easily prove yourself up to 5 years of experience. So how to learn data engineering part? See, Diksha, if you try to understand it, let's do that Azure DevOps. Then later we have some more to learn it. You just message me in the Telegram group. I'll create a Telegram group. I'll help you out. Don't worry. Is the same like AWS? Yes, you are right. Both are same. See, guys, simple thing. What is the difference between AWS DevOps and Azure DevOps? Can I give an example to you? Understand that. Please have a look. See, you guys are, someone is using Geo SIM, right? Someone is using Airtel SIM. Someone is using Vodafone. What is the difference? Tell me. There's no difference, buddy. All will give the service of calling facility, right? Messaging facility. Same thing is it here also. Coming to the certificate. Yes, if you complete the course, you'll get a certificate, buddy. Next week is any exact date. See, Durga Prasad, if I'm talking about, if I'm not wrong, next week we'll start the batch around, I guess, 24th or 25th. Okay. Because we have a Dasara holiday, right? We are giving the Dasara holiday for 2-3 days of time, continuous 3 days. So you can expect next batch by 25th of October. morning 9 o'clock to 10:30. Because it takes some time to complete that batch. It will take 1 week of time. Yes, okay. Starting in the Azure. So means the starting point of the Azure DevOps. You are right, Diksha. Azure certificates will cover. Yes. See, I forgot to tell you one thing. Okay, please have a look on my screen. See, once you complete the course, you could be able to complete 3 certifications: AZ 400, AZ 900, AZ 104. And guys, understand, these all dumps I will be giving you free of cost to you. You guys will be getting a dumps from me, which can easily create the certification, guys. Okay. Next question, please. Sir, I have understood. We'll tell the release pipeline. I did not understand the app service. I understand, guys. Okay. Sorry. Yeah. I understand why you do not understand that app service, because app service you have to understand on that, right? It is taking up 2 days of time, buddy. Okay. That's why I told you, no. Till that release pipeline, it's a demo. After that, this is a regular topic. This is a workshop topic. Okay. So you don't worry. You'll learn in your regular session. Ravindra, AZ 400, 900, 104, all these need to be done DevOps. Yes, you're right. 400 is a DevOps, 900 is a fundamental, 104 is a admin. For Azure, you'll provide the Azure account, or it's free one. No, it's a free. You can able to use a free account also. We have a free trial. Can you provide the DevOps notes, PDF, everything? Yes, Madhav. Madhav, you'll be getting it notes, PDF, PPT, interview documents, everything you'll get it out. And moreover, I will take care of your resume preparation, and 2 interview session will be there. What we can expect our minimum package? Very good. Good question, Sradha. Swaraj, thank you so much. Guys, understand, if you complete this course, the package would be around, freshers would be 4 to 5 lakhs. Package. Freshers, your package would be around 4 to 5 lakhs. Number of years of experience. Okay. Number of years of experience into 4 to 5. Let's say someone is having 5 years of experience. So you can expect package somewhere between 20 to 25 lakh. Okay. Right? Yes, Biri. Another question, please. Okay. Azure Solution Architect. Yes. So Sardha, we'll do the Azure Solution Architect after the DevOps. But I need only DevOps certificate. Can I go for? Yes, you can go. It is your choice, Ravindra. You can go with that also. Any other question, guys, before I wind up the call? Do any have any questions? You wanted to speak also? I'll enable your mic. No? Okay, great. Fine, then I'm dropping up. Thank you so much for joining the call. Take care. Have a nice rest of the day and have a happy weekend. If you wanted to join our course, please contact to our admin guys of Azure section. You'll find it some number. Please contact them from your Naresh IT. Yes, the topic is Rituja. Can you see the course content? It is here. Can you see here? Linux is there. The topic is there, Linux. I'll teach you. So after course completion, we'll support you for the placement as well as Sorry. Placement assistance is there. You don't worry. Fine. Take care. Have a nice rest of the day. Take care. Have a nice. Thank you so much for joining the call. Yeah, thank you. Thanks, guys. Thank you. Thanks, Rituja. See you guys. Take care.